Maker, guys. My name's GamerBoy. Today's game we're going to be playing, it's called Sonic Colors Ultimate, and I am kind of excited to play this to see what is different compared to the Wii version, because I play the Wii version a lot, and I am just very curious on how this is compared to like the Wii version, because the Wii version of Sonic Colors is like one of my favorite Sonic games, so I am just really excited to see what this is.
Sonic. Do you read me?
Oh.
I'll be your navigator.
Yeah, I'm not gonna have Tails be my navigator. Just not gonna have that happen. Oh, it seems like they remixed the music. That's cool. That's really cool that they remixed the music. Okay, so the loading screen is a little bit longer here, I see. Why? I don't know. I'm gonna be a little bit more critical just because I played the original enough to be critical and everything. Okay, so the running is a little bit stiffer, it seems like. It seems like the running is a little stiffer. I haven't played the Wii version in a little bit. So, yeah, I haven't played the original in a while, so it might just be me. But yeah, the running seems a little bit stiffer in certain areas, but that could all just be me. But at least I do know how to do like the levels and what it's supposed to be doing. And okay, so I have 2 coins. What the coins do, I don't know. And of course, this does feel a little bit off, maybe just because it's not on the Wii, maybe, I don't know, because on the Wii I would usually go and use the GameCube controller, so maybe because I'm not using that and everything. Oh, they took away the boost at the end of that. Okay, makes sense. That makes sense, but yeah, this does feel a little bit different, and I'm just noticing, why is the live counter Tails? Like, that does not make sense. It should be Sonic instead of Tails. It should be Sonic, not Tails, just because I'm not playing as Tails, I'm playing as Sonic, so I shouldn't have Tails be the live counter. But, whatever. I'm also not going to show any of the story just because I've already done it, but if I'm doing this as a series and everything, maybe I'll go back and do the story. I'm not really sure, but oh, so it actually tells you how long you have in this instead of it just happening right away. Of course, that makes sense. And why did I just hit retry? That kind of sucks. Okay, I don't know why the loading screens are a little bit longer. I get that they have to do HD graphics and everything compared to the Wii where they didn't have to do that much graphics, like HDified and everything, so I get that. But the one thing I have noticed is I can't use the directional pad. Like, I don't know why I can't use the directional pad when basically it would feel a lot more natural in like the 2D sections for me. I wish they had it as like option to do, but I understand they wanted to keep it almost, I think, identical to how the Wii version was, but it would be a lot more like, it would feel a little bit better if I could do it with the directional pad in certain areas. I wish that they had it in the original version, like not the original version for the Wii, but the original version where basically you pop the game in and it's already there, and they don't have to like patch it in if they do, because if they have to patch it in to where you're then able to use the directional pad, then sure, but Sonic just feels a little off, and I don't know exactly what it is, but yeah, Sonic just feels a little bit off. And thank you, game, for allowing me to at least double jump. For some reason, if I hug a wall a little bit too close, it feels like I'm just gonna be hitting that wall no matter what, and I'm gonna like springboard off of it. I'm not like sure on why that happened, but it happened. Okay, can I now boost? Okay, thank you. Go around, trying to get the red ring. And I do wonder why I can't have like camera controls. Like, why no camera controls? I just don't understand why they couldn't just add it. But whatever. Okay, so any good score or like no. Okay, so At least I'm glad that they now have a thing that tells you that you can't, how long you have until it goes and stops you from being able to move and everything. That's really cool, but let's just move on. Okay, so I can go into the setting area and do costume upgrades. Really? So there's costumes in this? Okay, I'm checking that out because I am curious, like, what costumes is something that is new, because I don't remember having, in the original version for the Wii, having costumes, and it feels like it goes a little bit slower, like loading the costume area and everything. I'm not gonna purchase anything just because I don't really want to, but it's kind of cool that you can customize Sonic. That's really cool that you can customize Sonic in however you want and everything. And okay, so there are references to other Sega licenses within the icons. Okay, I see that's a thing. I get it, but interesting. So there's different references at the top. Puyo Puyo and Supersonic and other mediums. So interesting. Interesting that they would reference a lot of Sega stuff. But yeah, I'm not gonna customize Sonic just because I just not gonna do that. That's just not me. I don't customize characters that often, and unless I have to, then I will. But for the time being, I'm just not gonna do it. But for this, I'm not gonna do it. But for other things, I might. But for this, I'm definitely not gonna do it. But whatever. That's just. I would love to enter. Thank you. Okay, so how does this... Okay, this feels a little bit off, and when I say a little bit... okay, I was pressing forward, and for some reason it did not want to bring me forward. This just feels a little bit off, and when I say a little bit, I do mean, like, it feels way off of the original. Like, I've played the original a lot to know what feels like what, like... Now that was my fault. I normally, in the original, even if I knew about it, I would normally do that. Okay, so when it's a scripted event, I'm guessing that it does take away the ability, the UI, just because, I guess, I don't know why it does, but it seems like it just takes away the UI for some reason. Okay, so up here, let's go. Let's go and angle. Okay, so I like how you can angle it a little bit better. Oh! Okay, so apparently I can't do that like you can in the original. Makes sense because it did end with a lot of glitches here and there. There were a lot of glitches with the wisps and everything. And that's one thing I don't like. Like, why are they bringing the wisps into other Sonic games? It seems like they just want to do that because this game was successful. That's just what I think and everything. Like, I don't understand why they brought the wisps outside this game, because it seems like unless you're like on planet Wisp or you're on a planet that have wisps in the first place, I don't understand why they would bring it outside a game that it's not like meant for and everything. Like, I guess they were popular, but they aren't so popular to where you have to bring them outside of a game. But whatever Sega wants to do, it's their game franchise. So if they want to do it, they can do it. Alright, saw another coin down here, or a 10 ring thing. Okay, let's go. Let's do this, and okay. And yes, if I saved my thing, I could have used it right there, but I didn't. Okay. Come on, do not mess with me. I know how I'm supposed to do this. And I'm doing this as well as I can for using analog control when I'm supposed to use, like, when I normally would go for, like, the non-stick controls. Okay, why? Can I get up here? Or am I just destined to fall here? Okay, double jump, keep double jumping. Okay, I don't know why they have platforming with Sonic. Like, I understand the original game had platforming, the original Sonic game had platforming, but I don't understand why they wanted to have platforming in this game. And, oh, I got an S rank. Okay, and apparently if you get an S rank, not S rank, A rank. If you get an A rank, you go and get a coin, I guess. That makes some sense, I guess. Okay, so let's just keep going, I guess. So, I don't understand, like, why are the loading screens a little bit more of a nuisance in the HD remake or update than they are in the original. Like, it seems like the original has it be faster for some reason, and I don't understand why. Like, it seems like this one's a little bit slower than the original. I don't get why, but it just feels like that. And can I do this? I normally don't have a problem with this. I normally don't have a problem with that section, but for some reason, it wanted to be. Okay, so they still have that there. What I just collected, I don't know. And, of course. And, first off, how am I supposed to jump over the ring if I can't? How am I supposed to jump over the ring? Like, it wanted me to jump over the ring because it did have one of those special new coins behind the ring, but for some reason, yeah, it didn't have it. I don't know why, but yeah. Don't remember having this wisp here. Don't really remember having this wisp here. Did they add new wisps or what? Because it would be interesting if they added new wisps to this game. That would be kind of interesting if they did. But who knows? Who knows? The developers know, but not me right now. Okay, so right here, if I do this correctly, I can go and bounce off of that and go over to here to do. Okay, so this is like practicing, like telling me how to do. Oh, I have a hover wisp. Why do I have hover wisp? Oh, they did add a new wisp. That wasn't in the original. Was that the DS version of Sonic Colors and everything? Was that in the Sonic Colors for the DS or what? Because I do know that there were specific wisps only made for the DS port. So was that a DS exclusive wisp or what? Because if so, then that makes sense, and I understand that they wanted to port it over and have the wisp from the DS port in here. That would make sense, but I'm unsure about it. Okay, from here. Okay, so as long as I just keep doing what I'm doing, I should be able to. Okay, and don't get hit. Okay, why can't I move in the air like I could before? Okay, so I got here a little bit faster than I would normally, and that's a good thing. So, okay, so I have an A rank. If I go over to here, I can get the coin if it stops bouncing. And apparently every time I get an A rank, I go and get an extra life, of course. And I'm really surprised that they added a new wisp. Maybe it's from the DS port, I'm not sure because I've never played Sonic Colors on the DS. Because I do know that there was a DS port. Okay, so this is more akin to like a 2D section. And it is a 2D section, it's just more like, okay, can we please just do this? That's one of the things that did bug me in the original, but it's not like they could fix it or anything. They could have, but it's just it's just a nuisance to me, personally, but that's just my personal gripe with it. I don't know if it's a gripe to everyone, but it's a gripe for me. Okay, I can do this. I know what I'm doing, and I know how it's supposed to go. Okay, so let's do this. And now I have to wait until it goes slowly around, and then I can go and boost my way into the ring. This port of the game that was on the Wii feels a little bit lacking somehow. Like, it feels a little lacking somehow. I don't know how it's lacking, but it feels like it's lacking in some way, shape, or form. I don't know how it is, but it just feels like it's a lesser port than the Wii version. And I guess that they did update a lot of stuff, so a lot of things did get changed and everything, and it's not a one-to-one port. But if they did a one-to-one port, then it would be a little bit better. All they had to do was just probably update the graphics, and probably like the costumes were what is a nice addition if you're into that type of stuff. I'm certainly not, but it's certainly a good thing to have. So, okay, am I fighting the same guy that I know how to fight? Because this is the one enemy that I do know how to fight easily. Okay, so here. Okay, so do I really have to fight him the normal way? Okay, so I use to. Okay, so I get how to do that, of course. So that's not changed. So where's the other wisp? Is there another wisp that I can use, or no? Do I really have to go and hit a certain way? Okay, so apparently I have to do that a new, different way. Usually I don't do it that way, and I know how to do it a lot better, because I really hope I get an S rank, because if I don't, then wow, I'm a bit off on this one. Wow. I'm gonna give this another try just because I know how I'm supposed to do this boss. It's just why it didn't want to work for me right away is weird. It's like, I know what I'm doing, I know how to do it, it's just, for some reason, just not wanting to work for me. Okay, it feels like it's off somehow, like, it feels like this whole boss is, like, off somehow. Okay, so now I go up here, I need to come down, come on, and then now I go and do this. Okay, so yeah, I got it. Yeah, this game feels a lot more like it should be better. It could be a lot better in what it's doing, is what I'm trying to say. It could be a lot better in what it was trying to do. Because I know how to do this game, and it's not a big problem in the first world. But wow, it feels like it's lacking in certain areas. Okay, how fast do I have to go for an S rank? Like, I know what I'm doing. Or is there no S ranks anymore and everything? Like, are there no S ranks because you get trophies now or something? Because that would make sense. That would make sense. So, yeah. I know I'm skipping the story and I know I'm just speeding through this, but I've already done this game. If you guys want my full opinion on what this game is, then I've already done videos on it. So, yeah, but I'm only doing this much just because I have already played it for you guys, so I'm gonna finish this game in my free time and everything, but from what I just played, it seems like this game is lacking somehow. Like, I don't know what is different about the controls, but it feels like the controls just feel slippery more so on the PS4 version than on the Wii version, because I have both versions and I constantly go back to playing the Sonic Colors for the Wii constantly, and this just felt a bit off. I don't know how, but you gotta experience it. If you have ever played the Wii version and you play this version, you'll notice there's a difference. You'll notice that there is a big difference and everything. Like, I don't know how to explain it because it's like in like the controls and how it feels, how to play. It's just like you have to experience both versions to understand how this one feels different and everything. But Anyway, I'm just gonna leave this episode here, and I am just gonna go. See ya! If you like this video, hit that like button. If you want more videos by me, GamerBoy, hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you all guys in the next one.